I'd say the internet is a confounding mistress, but I know damn well that you're all just here for the memes, and I am way too hopped up on cold meds to have any capacity for new research, self-awareness, or remorse, so let's do some memes. No humans were harmed in the making of this history meme. No, I am not talking about his war bride Briseis, I'm talking about his boyfriend Patroclus because of course I am. Queen Cleopatra of Egypt had previously been the squeeze of choice for famed womanizer and knife wound aficionado Julius Caesar. An oopsie-doopsie manslaughter on one of his friends, and they both noped right the heck on out of there. He and Patroclus go to sulk and also bang maybe. Duplicitous, malevolent, and extremely slutty. Dabbled in some divine IP theft to beef up their own pantheon. Apollo nerfs his spatial awareness and murders his way across the Trojan army until he gets murdered back. Out of convenience alone, Antony's Eastern Rome and Cleopatra's Egypt were a perfect match, and it just so happened that Antony and Cleopatra got along pretty well too. War, am I right? Smart old guys with beards, lots of pretty islands, endless stereotypes about national debt. Yeah, it's Greece, you get it. Legal reforms and an extensive building program. But professional accomplishments aside, I am dismayed that I will never see a real-life Buried race. Actor was a byword for stripper, which was a byword for prostitute. Antony gave Cleopatra a few Roman provinces. Cleopatra gave Antony an army that evaporated on first contact with the Parthians. If you're jonesing for a thrill, go look up Secret History, Theodora, Geese. Rioting sports fans were several days into their quest to burn Constantinople to the ground. In 1469, nice, the Pope in question was none other than Rodrigo Daughterbanger Borgia, as the monarchs financed the transatlantic voyage of famed Genoan cheesemaker and part-time murderer Christopher Columbus, whose subsequent empire is inversely proportional to the size of their gene pool. The Romans saw these people in Cumae and said, neat. Now let's skip ahead a millennium here to the tale of our favorite disaster couple, and that is how one frisky family reunion took Spain from this to this. No, we're pretty sure you're actually from Graia. A Roman province is no substitute for honest affection. History can be weird about people's bones. Yes, so I see here that you're interested in buying the island of Cyprus for the royal baby, but unfortunately Senator Lucius has already purchased it. Could I perhaps interest you in a subtler and more intimate gift? Like the Parthenon. Okay. I wasn't lying about being sick. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, delicious tea. Jesus. Okay. And so lay the greatest poet in Italian history, packed up into a tiny box and hidden behind a wall like he was a secret stash of Christmas presents. Jeez, that's actually pretty morbid. Alexander the Rad was, by most accounts, pretty good at stabbing people with spears. After thoroughly beating the pants off the Persian Empire and becoming the most powerful man in history at the age of 26, instead got herself engaged to her second cousin. Part of me thinks that this is just empty vanity, but the other part of me that's a complete slave to aesthetics recognizes that this is some A-tier branding. I shudder to imagine what the baby shower's gift registry must have looked like. Come on, this is Alexander the plot armor after all, what did you think was gonna happen? Basically gifting the entire Eastern Mediterranean to one middle schooler and 3 toddlers. Alexander, the not yet aware of how globes work, read the room and called off the campaign, marking the first and the last time that he ever showed as much as an ounce of restraint in his entire life. And then he died of alcohol poisoning a year later. You'd think that people tend to sit still once they die, but sometimes corpses and bones become prolific travelers. Abandoning your entire navy is a less than optimal battle strategy. Like hell are we gonna cross that river? We'll fall off. Excuse me? Fall off what? Did we stutter, Alex? The world. If we cross that river, we will fall off the world. A tale as old as imperialism, where the names are made up and the cultural significance doesn't matter. So, Greece, right? The Alexander. Blue, you sociopath. Every single letter is different except for E. People who spoke a different language, had very strong opinions about philosophy, and worshipped a unique pantheon of gods. It's history's prime disaster couple. And worshipped the same lovable disasters we call the Olympians. Cumae? Graia. Thurii? Graia. Syracuse? Graia. This entire landmass to the east full of unique and independent city-states? What do you know? It's gotta be Graia! 1. Dante can never catch a break. 2. Flat earthers will ruin all of your plans to conquer India. 3. The Greece is a lie. And 4. The real history meme is, quite literally, the friends we made along the way. Oh gosh, look at the time. You know, it goes so fast when you're having fun, but that's all we've got here today, so I'll see you next time. Later! Godspeed, friends.